Let's go, guys. It's Raul TV, Team R4UL on the eve of Ramadan 2021. Right, get ready, guys. Let's go. Right, so what I've got, I'm in the garage, and what we're doing is I've got an old school. This is for you old school mechanics out there, and old school Mercedes out there. Okay, so I've got a 2008 Mercedes E-Class, big giant here. Right, I'm going to go ahead and replace the rear brake pads. Right, and dead easy job. What it is, if you do it outside your house, you can do it outside your house. Jack it up, make sure it's nice and safe. You know the drill. Raul TV sorting you guys out. Let's do it. It's here. Let's go. Right, there we have it. Check that bad boy out. V6. Right, it's not a V8 or anything like that. So anyway, first things first, we're going to open this cover on this side. Brake fluid reservoir. Take that off. We're going to send the car up on the ramp. Right, wheel is off, as you can see, guys. I mean, if you can't take the wheel off, don't even attempt this job, because Mechanics 101, take the wheel off. I mean, I'm not going to show you how to take the wheel off. Right, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to flick this clip off, okay? So basically we'll go like that, get the screwdriver, flat screwdriver, get that there, and just all we do, we need two hands, one hand to hold it, another hand just to flick it backwards. If you can, as you can see there, when I flick it backwards, it wants to come off, so all you do is just flick it off after that. So like that, that's half off. It might drop on the floor because I'm not, there we go. Drop the screwdriver on the floor, well there we go, that comes off. Right, and then we'll go inside here, take these two little caps off, just use that clip. One cap here, one cap here, one cap here, take that off. That's on the floor as well. Obviously you'll have two hands on it. Take them two off. There's a size 7 Allen key in there. See if I can show you guys. I'll try to go in underneath it. Size 7 Allen key, get that on there. Get a 10mm spanner. 10mm spanner onto that, anti-clockwise. There we have it. Take that one off. There's another one right there directly above it. So basically take them two off, and hopefully that caliper should come straight off. Happy days. Right, there we have it. These are off. All you do is get a screwdriver and just flick them out that way. Take them out totally if you can. Give them a clean out. Okay, these little sliders, Allen key sliders. Right, next thing is dead easy. Not rocket science at all. Okay, all we do is get a screwdriver or a pry bar or whatever you've got, and all you do is just pry it out. Sorry about that, couldn't see it then. Just give it a little bit persuaded. There we go. That's off. Brake pads, just flick them off. Happy days. We'll give that a little clean out. Clean out here. There's the caliper. There's the brake pad. Right, so the brake pads are off. Caliper is off. All we do now is get a big clamp, big dogs, or a wind back tool, whatever you've got. We need to push the piston back in. Okay, so make sure it's nice and free. Make sure it's not seized up, and push that piston back in, and let's refit it with the new ones. Another top tip is when you do flick the pads off, make sure you don't drop it on your trainers or sneakers. Talking about sneakers, right? I want to give a shout out to this video's sponsor, Raul TV. We've got a sponsor, YI Sneakers. Okay, if you're into your bespoke limited edition sneakers, check it out on Instagram. YI Sneakers, okay, limited edition Jordan, Air Jordans, things like that. You know what, if you're a sneakers man, check it out. YI Sneakers, let's go. So what we do is, we've got some big dogs here, big clamp. All we do is not rocket science, just basically get two hands on it, clamp that in, as you can see there. I'm just doing it with one hand, but you get the picture. Clamp that in all the way in. If you've got a wind back tool, wind it in with a wind back tool. Main objective is to push the piston back in there. Right, there we have it, the brake pads. The one with the clip on it, as you can see, that little clip, that will go onto the inside, onto the caliper, in there. Okay, the one without the clip is going to go on the outside. Eagle-eyed viewers out there. Eagle-eyed viewers out there, you might be thinking, why have I come to the other side? Reason being is, I could have just shown you on the other side, right? No problem whatsoever. But I thought I'll show you on this side because this side has got the sensor on it. As you can see there's a sensor. All we do is we get the new sensor. 1 minute, I'll show you. So there's the pad, the inner pad. The sensor goes onto the inner pad. So all we do is, let's see if I can focus. See that hole there? Okay. That's the sensor. That part will go in to the hole. Let me see if I can show you guys. Right, so there. And then all we do is, just like that, the sensor's on. All we do now is just fit it in reverse order. Not a rocket science. There we go. Bang that one on. That one on as well. Put a bit of copper grease on there. That sensor will just plug into that there. Can't really get it wrong. Let's finish it off reverse order. Let's do it. Right, there we have it. I've got the sensor back on, the calipers back on. Bit of copper grease on there. You don't have to put copper grease if you don't want to. Make sure you file the edges down a little bit. Okay, because you want the pad to sit nice and free. You don't want it to be sticking. Got the Allen key back on. Ratchet spanner onto the Allen key. Nice and easy. Tighten it all up. Happy days, let's go. Right, in order to put this clip back on, you might have different methods for different people. The way I put it on is I put the top one on first, get that one over it like that, okay? And obviously you need 2 hands, and then all you do is just push this side backwards. Right, when you push that backwards, that will go in there, and then that's it, you're done. So top side on first, get that one over like that. Okay, as you can see, it's like that, yeah? And then all you do is just push that one back. It'll go into that hole there, yeah? And then that's it. Job done. Right, everything's done now. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go inside, pump the brakes up. After I've pumped the brakes up a few times, make sure the pedal's nice and, stiff. Put the brake fluid cap back on, and that's it. Job done. Right, that's it. There we have it, guys. Brake pads are done and dusted. Dead easy job. It should take you no more than half an hour. If everything comes off nice and easy, half an hour's job. Happy days. Right, anyway, make sure I'm going to run through it all. Make sure the Allen keys are back on. Make sure the clip is back on. The sensor is back on one side. On this car, it only has the sensor on the one side. Make sure they're nice and free. Bit of copper grease. Happy days. Let's go. Anyway, all I'm going to say, guys, is I hope this video helps you guys out. If it didn't help you guys out, I'm sorry. Peace and blessings. I'm trying my best. Raul TV trying to hook you guys up. All I'm going to say is like, share and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell button for me. I've got a bit of grease there, as you can see there, yeah? Working hard. Hit the bell button for me. Leave a comment in the comment section, and I will see you guys soon. Raul TV, out.